McGillvrey, your special agent in real estate, and I'm here with Lee Chase from Automatic Heat Service and Installation. And right, as much as I hate to admit it, the cold weather is right around the corner. And are you sure that your home is ready for that cold weather? Well, we're talking about your heating system today with Lee. And Lee, what can people look for? What should they be looking for with their heating systems?
Number one, we are now just firing them off. We still have days where we need heat in the morning and cooling in the afternoon, but we've been living through it. But now that the heaters are being turned on, we need to make sure that the filters have been changed, the ductwork is clean, because the units, you know, even at my house, I have a portable air conditioner, sorry to admit, but I have a gas furnace. My gas furnace has been off now since May, and when I turn it back on, which we haven't yet, it's going to have an odor, and it's going to be pushing some stuff through the ductwork that we don't want. So
Right.
The very first thing that we tell everybody on firing up a gas furnace is to make sure that your filters are clean. If you have a normal standard 1-inch wide filter, they are designed to be changed every month. So that's quick and easy. You take it out, throw it in the trash, and you're done.
Yeah, and sometimes those can look pretty bad. And if you're having allergy problems or you're coughing a lot, stuffy, this is something to definitely check first, right?
Exactly. And the other thing that happens is, you know what, honey, I'm not as warm. What do you have the thermostat set at? You're not getting the airflow through there, so it can't heat the air that it needs to push through the system. The other size filter that's very, very common is a 4-inch wide block filter. These are designed to be changed every 3 to 4 months, and they pick up a whole lot more material, and so you can have them in place for a lot longer. And cost wise, it's almost identical whether you're doing 12 of these or 3 or 4 of these a year.
Yeah.
And these are what we put in now. We put in a generic size so that you don't have to come back to the heating company on a weekend. You notice you need to change your filter, like, you know, when we're around the house. You can go to Jerry's or Home Depot and replace it. You're not a slave, I call it, to the heating store that you bought it from.
Yeah, well, great. I know that I don't like to change filters every single month, so the 3 to 4 months is much better for sure.
It's a lot easier.
All right, Lee, so any other tips?
Yeah, one more tip as far as cost-saving device on our thermostats. On the wall, your thermostat is going to register a certain temperature, and setbacks are when you lower the temperature at night. So at our house, we go from 70 degrees down to 64 degrees. The tip is to not bring from 64 all the way up to 70. Do it in increments. Do it, in our case, we do it in 3-degree increments. So we bring it up about 4 o'clock in the morning to 67, and then about 5:30 in the morning, we bring it up to the 70. That way your furnace isn't working full throttle. It has a chance to raise up, satisfy, and then continue on. With a heat pump, if you do it that way on a heat pump, all heat pumps, anything above a 3-degree temperature rise, are working so hard that it'll actually probably try to kick in your heat strips to make up the difference. So you'll be using double energy. So if you'll do it in increments, you'll save some money. The other thing that I would tell you is we service systems twice a year, spring and fall. We're starting to get cold, we're in the fall. If you haven't had your service on your system, get it done, because that's when we're going to find little things that may be wrong, and then not major breakdowns when you need your furnace during the heating season.
Right.
So that's the tip. Get them serviced, change your filters, use a setback, but do it programmable, and don't do it more than 3 degrees at a time on the raise up.
Yeah, that's great. I knew about the filter, but I didn't know about the other two, so especially the 3-degree thing. That's fantastic. So hopefully that saves you some money and you learned something, and
we'll have some good heat season.
Yeah. Hopefully.
And go Ducks.
Go Ducks.